Hello everybody, this is Tobias and welcome to my watch channel. Even though the weather is remarkably gloomy today, there's scarcely any light to be seen, it's all grey and grey. Just have a look. I think I have something to compensate for that. In fact, I feel like I stole a piece of heaven, blue and beautiful heaven. So I wanted to share that with you and enjoy it together with you. Let's take a look.
What I have the pleasure to show you today is the elusive Grand Seiko SBGA435, sometimes referred to as the Skybridge. This model is exclusive to the Chinese market and sold out in less than 1 week. All in all, there are merely 181 pieces of this watch in the world. As you can see, its dial texture isn't a plain boring blue. Rather, it is hand-carved to appear like soft clouds gently floating on top of each other, reminding its wearer that even the greyest of days will have to give way to a more joy-inducing weather sometime. Examined up close and even from an arm's length away, it shows a remarkable contrast and dynamically changes its color depending on the angle and light condition. Like a lover who periodically dares to reveal new aspects of his or her personality, the Skybridge continues to surprise and delight, never risking to bore its owner. Far from stopping here, Grand Seiko went above and beyond to mirror polish each and every index, transforming ordinary steel parts into exacting little sculptures. Light and shadow make them come alive, with certain parts reflecting light in beaming, torch-like fashion, while others are turning black and vice versa, a dance that's frankly endlessly fascinating to observe. In the dark, the watch takes advantage of even the faintest light source. In this recording, the sun has already set. Only a few scant light rays find their way through a window above. Nevertheless, you can see them reflecting off the watch face, making it possible to read the time even in this rather subpar condition. The watch is equipped with what has to be Grand Seiko's signature movement, the much adored spring drive. This quartz mechanical hybrid allows for a smooth gliding motion of the seconds hand. Even in slow motion, it glides across the dial flawlessly without the slightest hiccup to be seen. Compare this to a conventional mechanical watch, here the legendary Seiko SKX. Even in real time, the ticking is apparent and becomes even more so when time is slowed down. None is better than the other, but I personally happen to enjoy the uniqueness of the spring drive. It poetically mimics the passing of time, which, after all, flows from one moment to the next seamlessly, without any interruption. On my mid-sized wrist, the Skybridge is perhaps a little broad, testing the limits of my wrist. For a dress watch, I'd consider it rather large, even though the time when men used to wear 36 or heck even 34mm sized watches has long since passed. I would have welcomed it if they shaved off maybe 2 or 3mm from this 41mm case. The height, a point of contention for some, doesn't bother me at all. I enjoy the feeling of heft on the wrist that comes with it and the three-dimensionality of the dial enabled by its construction. What's more, with its center of gravity being very low indeed, it sticks to the wrist remarkably well. I don't even have the bracelet sized yet, but it mostly stays put anyway, which is a wonderful thing, especially considering that the bracelet doesn't offer any micro adjustment. Now let me leave you with a parting shot and remind you of course to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Bye bye and see you again soon.